Is it possible to master creativity? I think it is. I think there's nothing under the sun that we cannot progress in. Let me digress a little so that I can answer more exhaustively. Creativity spans over two aspects of life, the rational and the intuitive. Most of us are only comfortable with the first. For example, we erroneously think that problems are predominantly solved analytically, as if we human beings are just nuts and bolts, just numbers. Likely, we are not just numbers. There are intangible things that make up who we are. Do you know that most of our choices are made on a subconscious level? I am not the one saying that this is what science says. We are not just rational beings, we are also emotional, intuitive beings. The beauty of creativity is that it combines these two human aspects, the rational and the emotional. I've done a bunch of stuff in my life, but one of the things I have devoted much of my time is sound. Sound engineering for me brings these two things together, our rational and intuitive nature, combining science and art. Because you have an engineer that understands science and technology, that at the same time is also a musician, someone with an understanding of music. You asked, can we master creativity? I think we can. Yes, some of us are born more intuitive, but that doesn't mean that the rest of us cannot grow more so. We were all born creative. Kids are one of the most creative expressions of human beings. And many of the things they do or say are intuitive rather than rational. I don't know if you have children, I got two. The point is, we had this intuitive, explorative nature when we were kids. Something goes wrong as we grow up, and we just lose confidence in that part of our life. Can we master creativity? Yes. How? Well, we need to regain the intuitive nature we were born with. We need to rediscover the creative confidence of our childhood. We need to grasp how creativity works, because creativity is not just intuition that we can regain, but also rationality. Let me elaborate. Creativity works with a distinct design, something that we could refer to as a cycle, the design cycle, best described by three verbs: imagine, inquire, improve. It is a circle and not a line, because almost always a number of cycles are needed to arrive at the solution, the creation we seek or need. This is the rational leg of creativity, and that can be learned. However, if we believe that only the gifted are creative and we don't see ourselves as the creative type, then we will never be able to master it, because, like a muscle, creativity, if not used, withers.